It's more dealing with the DDG versus HALE case, and my honest opinion, one, I understand. Look, whatever that woman is doing, it's evil. Yes, I understand. It's evil. She's sleeping around with another man, knowing fully well you got a kid with another man. You understand? Like, you cannot do that behind someone's back. Well, she's not doing it behind his back, but you understand what I'm saying? Whatever she's doing, she has to stop. Together with the how can I say this? With the supervision she wants on the kid because of the real father. I don't know why, but the only person who you can blame, honestly, it's not HALE, it's DDG. Yeah, it's DDG, and most people won't say it. DDG was told a lot of times by some rapper, I forgot his name. I don't know if it was, I don't know, I forgot his name, but I remember there was a time he was told, you have to tread carefully with such kind of women regarding to HALE, because they might give this idea of a good girl, but they aren't. But he was hell bent to the idea, no, I'm going to start a family with her and you're going to live happily ever after. I mean, we can see it for ourselves. They're not living happily ever after. Of course, you can say things like Jay-Z has a hand on this, such kind of things, of which I don't care. Those are just things which are there to maybe bring more drama and entertainment to whatever was happening, because this is not even a matter of them. Yes, it is. I mean, HALE is being controlled by Jay-Z and co, but at the end of the day, you have to blame the man. I'm not blaming him from a negative viewpoint, because, I mean, even if I was him, I would have fallen for the same charms, for the same beauty. But it takes a lot of power, a lot of discernment to tell a beautiful girl, which to me she is. I mean, you cannot tell her no. I mean, if you're in that position, but it takes a lot of power and discernment to tell a woman like HALE no, or whatever her name is. If I'm butchering her name, I don't care. But my honest opinion, yes, DDG is on the wrong. He shouldn't be in a position where he wasn't ready for this psychologically, because he never knew what he was getting himself into. He thought he was having a kid. I mean, having a wife. And then they will, ride to the sunset, like happily ever after, such kind of dream walks and movies, such kind of things. But it didn't materialize. Yes, it didn't materialize as he wanted. But now he is suffering, and through this suffering, he's learning and he's growing and he's knowing more about himself. Of course, he is a different man from what he was, and it is very easy for him to get any woman he wants now, because in terms of the social level and in terms of the financial level, he can get whatever woman he wants. He can start a family with any other woman if he wants. But for him not to already start another family, it tells me a lot. It tells me he is holding to this idea that she will come back with a kid and they will start all over again. He might be delusional, who knows? But I'm trying to understand his perspective. I'm not talking to him. I'm not him. I'm not his brother. I'm not his cousin. But if I was with him, what I would have told him is this. Of course, I'm not saying this as if I know everything, but if he was in a position to start a family with another woman, he should start as fast as possible. Not out of hate. Not out of hate. It is out of love for himself and for the other, and for his son. Because he knows very well if you truly want your peace, you need to take that baby away from that mother, because that mother, as much as she is saying like she loves the kid, you cannot claim you love the kid and then you throw away the father. It doesn't make sense, because that means, one, you're disrespecting God's given gift, and then you're disrespecting your man, your husband, whoever it might be, your boyfriend, I don't know who it is, your life. And also it's a form of disrespect to your own son. You're robbing your own son a father figure, because DDG, I understand his perspective. He fears for his son's life. He fears he will turn gay, literally or figuratively. He fears he will be programmed by the system into thinking about lies and deceit and things which are negative. And any father will do anything in his level best to take his son away from the system. And that's what DDG is doing. That's what he's doing. And the only thing he can do is just try level best to just, have some time with his son. And he fears once his son gets to a certain age of reasoning, a certain age where it is very easy to program a child, he might never see his son ever again. He might never see him again. And when I say never see him again, he can see him, he can touch him, but in terms of seeing him, it's done. I believe that. Once the son's perspective changes about his son's perspective about the father changes completely, it's done. But I don't think it will happen, because at the end of the day, he will always ask where the father is. It's always like the North Star in every son or in any child, be it a girl or a boy. They always want to know what happened to their dad, or where is their dad, because having a father figure is very important. And I really pray, as much as I don't know DDG, I really pray he doesn't let this pain change him in a psychological negative side. It doesn't change who he is. He should still remain as a kind man, as a good man. Because it is very easy right now to hate the wife, I don't know if it's a wife, to hate the woman, the mother or the woman who brought this kid to this world. It is very easy to hate her, and together with the son. But I don't think he will. So my honest opinion is he is scared, very well. I'm not going to say scared, but he fears, like as a father should be, for the life of his son, because the son will forever be programmed into hating or into thinking about things which are bad. I'm very sure if that son will grow up into this environment he is in right now with the mother, I'm very sure at a certain age he is going to turn gay. And DDG doesn't want that. I mean, I don't know what DDG's perspective on gays or such kind of things are. He has one, but he doesn't want that for his son. I can see it in his eyes. He doesn't want that. He wants his son to grow up as a man, just like him, with dreams and ambitions. He wants his son to grow up like him, and if not like him, even better. So my honest opinion on this DDG HALE thing, I believe the son has to go to the dad as fast as possible, and the mother has to be stripped away that child as fast as possible, because whatever she's doing behind his back, sleeping with another artist in the presence of your son, that's disgusting. That's a big middle finger, not only to the son, but to the father, especially to the man. That's a big middle finger. It's like saying, look at what I'm doing in front of your son and you won't do anything. You understand? That's disgusting to the core. Even right now when I'm talking about it, I'm just seeing it here in my mind. I really pray not to go through that. I really pray not for anyone who's watching this video to ever go through that. I know there's some men who are going through this, and I'm praying for you. Like, you get out of that situation. I really pray. That's all I can do for now. For now. But it's something that I sympathize with him, DDG, So wherever he is, as a Kenyan, as an African, wherever he is, I don't know if you'll ever watch this video, or his fan, or anyone else will see this video, but he has to pray deeply. I know he lied about him being celibate for 6 months, but he has to go through that process. He needs to be celibate, which is very hard for him because he has a lot of women falling for him. He is a handsome man. I mean, it's true, but he has to go celibate for some time and pray, not for his own sake, for his son's sake. So that this needs a third party, and the third party doesn't literally mean a lawyer. That's very easy in this realm. You're just dealing with another realm in this. You're not only fighting for your son's life, you're fighting for your son's soul. Because once this is gone, he is not coming back. You understand? So I believe he has to go and pray. He has to meditate, and he has to go celibate for maybe 3 months and really pray that whatever happens to him and the son and even the wife has to be positive. Something has to change. And for me, just as a fan, I want him to win, and of course I side with him as much as I blame him choosing her as a wife, because there's a big difference from choosing a wife and a girl. And she is not a wife, she's just a girl. She's one of those girls you just have fun with, which I don't think DDG wanted to have fun with her. He wanted to have a family with her, and she didn't. She had her own motives, and which is sad, but anyways, that's all I can say, man. And whoever is watching this video, I mean, you're free to give your opinion on this, as I said on the onset of this video, and share, subscribe, blah blah blah, whatever. You can do whatever you want, man. And ciao.